welcome to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. This is the Thanksgiving update of 2019. Yes, Thanksgiving update. So unlike the last one which we looked at, which was Halloween, this one's a little bit more fleshed out, kinda. Not really. I mean, we haven't gotten to the official events, as it were. But we're coming close, and this is a little appetizer, let's just say, before we get to the meat and potatoes of the meal itself, of what we get introduced to. So be on the lookout for that. But I figured might as well just talk quickly about this update fully and see exactly what the promotion material basically talked about. So let's go dive into the mail that I got. So let's check this update out. It is join the Thanksgiving update in the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. Wednesday is ready for her Thanksgiving speech moment. Are you? Play the game? Yeah, blah blah blah. Sneak peek. Experience a Thanksgiving day full of dark humor and laughs, a classic day with the Addams. Obtain all the Thanksgiving skins. Enjoy opening Thanksgiving cookie boxes. Decorate your mansion with the Thanksgiving decorations. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get all of them, but eventually in the playthrough I did, because there would be a feature coming into the game in the future, but I digress. New content, 1 seasonal cookie box with Thanksgiving rewards, 9+ new seasonal skins such as Pilgrim's outfit and Turkey outfit, 10 new buildings such as Pilgrim's boat, replica, duck monument, and Thanksgiving carriage, 8 new animations such as burning the table, dance and seasoning turkey, 8 new items to collect such as raw turkey leg and explosive turkey, and then they also provided an image, so this is what it looks like here. So unfortunately I didn't get everything from this because this was still me trying to get new and I haven't gotten Parker into the game, hence why I want to be able to show you the special unique animation with them. But I will show off what their skin was regardless, so there's that there. So as you can see, the whole thing is based around the idea that Wednesday is looking into Thanksgiving as a whole, and she's kind of trying to get inspired by it, and it kind of gets interesting, I won't lie. However, more of the interesting stuff will come into the last part, which will be for the next video. This one's more of an introduction and kind of showing you the ropes of how this whole event kind of goes down. But, I digress, there are some things to kind of look forward to. There are some things to look into, and I will talk about them in a minute. But, let's go ahead and just dive right in and get started with this event, shall we? Or, update. So anyways, this is the loading screen. I had to zoom in a bit because, as you all know, key information on top, but I don't want IDs. But yeah, so okay, we've loaded back into the game, and fortunately I actually have all of my data saved for the Thanksgiving update, mind you, but that's neither here or there. Now what's interesting is that this Thanksgiving update actually took place during the week of Thanksgiving, so this was like probably around November 26th of 2019, according to if my information here of recording is anything to go by. But we are going to be finishing up the Gardening Club because I've decided to finally buy the premium greenhouse. So let's see what the dialogue has to say about when I finally did this.
Boba, I'm confident your growth will impress the ladies in the Gardening Club. Mom, I think you just upsetted Cleopatra by saying that. Don't worry, Cleopatra. No other flesh-eating plant could ever replace you in my heart.
And that's it. That's generally it. That's all you need to know, unfortunately. So yeah, that's all you get. Unlocking that's the dialogue. So yeah, cool. But whatever. Regardless of that, though, now I can put this big tree over here for now. During the playthrough, I'll end up getting another tree through a box, and I decided to put that in there. And what's interesting is that eventually, at some point during this update, the actual content becomes live later on, sometime in the afternoon, probably maybe around 3 o'clock, and then this popped in. So this is the update, the Thanksgiving pack. We get Pilgrim outfit for both Lurch and Wednesday. I'm getting a unique item, which is the wagon that was mentioned before. And we got some premium items as well, some interesting crafting items. But there's a button right there, so let's see this. Thanksgiving requirements. So this is the special weekend stuff, but as you can see, this one allows you to get certain key costumes. So to unlock certain costumes, you'll need to get, chicken legs, cooked legs, and then the turkeys. And there's different types of turkeys, but there is a quest stuff here. And as you can see, there is costumes for it. But let's go in and see what the themed quest is about.
What are you reading there, Wednesday?
It's a book about the facts and mysteries of Thanksgiving.
Oh.
You sound disappointed, Mother.
I was hoping you'd be reading something practical, like a book about witchcraft.
Fact or myth? Let Wednesday read a book. Oh, great, I need a specific chair for that to happen. And, there's her outfit there. So, yeah, this update is a kinda event. It's hard to call it an event because, yes, there's new updates, and yes, it's for a limited time, but it's not really structured as an event. That doesn't come in until the next update, which is during December. And, we're going to have her go over here and do this. So we're going to have her cook some leg. As you can see, certain characters will be dropping a specific... the normal item is the turkey leg. And each character has their own unique costume. Unfortunately, I do not have Parker unlocked, so she won't be... Again, near the end of the future, I'll end up getting all these characters' costumes eventually. But how I get them, though, that will be coming up with a new feature later down the line. I'll talk about him when he reappears himself. But for now, I'm going to show off all the costumes that people end up getting here. So for Wednesday, or Pugsley, he gets his turkey outfit, which I would highly suspect is probably based off of that one movie, Addams Family Values, where they ended up going to camp and they did a Thanksgiving play for some reason. I am a turkey. Please kill me. Maybe I should just put that clip in during the next part, try to do stuff like that. And yeah, for these special stuff, you could basically buy them out if you want, but yeah, there's the Thanksgiving cookie box, and this is what it drops as far as percent goes. So later on, this is I'm still testing with the cookie box feature, but later on down the line, they'll end up having it so that it is a 100% guarantee that you're going to get a costume skin within the box, and then the other stuff will be whatever percentage it is. It seems like the rarest thing to get is an actual item from the box, like an actual decoration of sorts. And yeah, the polishing station is the crafting area in this point. So yeah, we got all these interesting turkeys, and yeah, we get a whole bunch of them. So the gimmick of this is when you get a certain event costume, what will end up happening is that the characters will end up dropping a certain item, a key item. Sometimes characters will be able to give you a very unique turkey. Others will just give you a cooked item, like a cooked turkey leg. Other times it's just another turkey. It's interesting. And the animation for Wednesday doing her reading thing, I believe that is going to be a reused costume. Oh yeah, and this is the one item you can get, which is the, what do you call it, the spawn of this event, which is this turkey table, which actually looks pretty decent and cool. I like it. It looks nice. It does come back. Oh yeah, you can get more of them if you really wish, but I didn't. There's also other items here that you can end up buying with coins if you want to, or they will come in certain packs that... Well, there's another pack that's going to come up in eventually, and then there's weirdly enough, certain of the requests of this event, quote-unquote, is where they actually give you some interesting stuff, let's put it that way. And what's interesting, too, about this is that because this was during the Thanksgiving weekend, Eventually, we'll also get to see... Oh, and there's my free tree, by the way, that I mentioned before. But at one point, I actually show you that they have a special deal because it's a Black Friday, Cyber Monday type of thing. So there will actually be a deal that will be coming up in the future that is going to be like one of those, wow, I didn't know that was a thing. That's kind of cool. You know, and it's actually like a really good deal as far as what they're offering. The unfortunate thing about the Wednesday animation, by the way, is that it's kind of blocking her... there's a progression bar up top telling you how long it's going to be. And unfortunately, that progression bar is kind of blocking her kind of way of her animations. I believe that bar ended up disappearing in the future, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't really recall, but I noticed that they don't use that anymore to kind of block the animation, so... It's at least nice that they've kind of fixed that issue. And when we come down later on, we'll get to see some of the new little updates and whatnot. And what's interesting is that the next event, the actual official event, sadly will not be... And we'll just quickly take a look into this here. So this is what it kind of looks like, her reading a book and her thing popping up. And yeah, I will talk more about the update when it comes into the actual event. But needless to say, basically, usually I get those special emails that comes in. For some reason, for the holidays for 2019, I did not. So when I go ahead and talk about that update, I'm going to have to try to remember or recall exactly what was said.
Sadly, there were no witches at Pyramid Rock. But there were strong women among the Wampanoag tribe and the Pilgrims.
Even if they weren't witches, I hoped they made life interesting for the colonist.
Not as much as I would have, Mother.
Yes, that tribe name was very hard to say.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, my leaders, but guess what happened?
Did my carnivorous plant eat the mailman again?
It's almost as good. If you earn enough spooky spirits to fill up the spooky-o-meter, the mansion will now give you a special box.
How intriguing, darling. Now I want to know what's inside this mysterious box.
What's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? 7. And that movie. That ending, though. Oh man, reference. Sorry about that. So yeah, this one's basically get to a progression. So it's basically teaching you how they're doing this progression thing up there. But I feel it's kind of weird that Gomez comes out and it's like, oh wait, hold on, I'm gonna break the fourth wall for him and then tell the player, hey, this is how you play the game for a second. Even though like you should know this by now, but I think this is a new thing. I don't recall them doing this during the quote-unquote Halloween update, but they certainly are doing it now to let people know that, hey, if you fill up the spooky meter, you'll get some interesting stuff. And what I find what ends up happening during these updates is that the as you notice, characters don't drop coins or anything. They drop these special weird flame powers, the spooky power, kooky powers, whatever you call them. And that ends up leveling up the system to get that up there. Now, these requests things, we've seen them in other games before. Like if you played Snoopy's Town Tale, or if you've seen my playthrough of the what do you call that? The Horror Town. It's the same thing here. Also, some of the items they require for some of these turkeys are bizarre, like buttons and dynamite. It's just like, okay. Also, you gotta love the fact that the turkey in question is a two-headed one. I'm not sure why that is such a feature, but there you go. Two-headed turkeys. I'm not sure what the significance is with the two-headed thing. I know they had they showed off the two-headed duck, and I'm still trying to recall why, but that's neither here or there. But yeah, this update is going to be one of those filler ones where the story is going to be captivated. It's going to be the main feature, and some of the costumes will have its... I'll show off the animations for it, but I can't show off all of them because unfortunately I didn't get it because of how the box system worked. And this update was literally just for a small little while before the actual big update came in. So like I said, this is an appetizer of sorts. And what's interesting about it is that during this update, quote-unquote, we got to see some things. And it wouldn't be until, I think it was February, when we actually got to see the update as its full finest. Now, what's interesting is that for winter that comes up here, the winter update that will be coming up later on, that what's interesting about it is that, oh yeah, and this is where I got the cookie box, is what it looks like. So we're going to open it and see what's inside when I can click it. It's kind of interesting that it looks like a pumpkin. But yeah, there we go, we got that stuff. So we got an item with this turkey leg, the raw one. We get the good old Lurch costume, and yeah, there we go. As I was saying, what I feel like the holiday that's going to be coming up here seems like it was more like a beta test for it, and I feel like the Valentine's Day one of 2020 was the official how it's going to work kind of deal. And again, I'll go more in depth with that, but yeah, I've decided to go with the Thanksgiving pack because it'll make my life easier with some of this stuff, and I get to show you some of the costumes right away. Now, you might be curious on something. What if I get a costume already and it comes into the box? Does it go away? No. It will still appear in the box, which sucks. But what will happen is that if you see, oh, you already got this, so here's some coins instead. So that's like a, oh, good price. Like, you know, why bother? It's just more, not anything for you kind of deal. But yeah, we're going to put some of this item here. So that's unique little wagon. We got this here going on. Lurch seems to be stuck. But let's change his outfit to something a little bit more better. There you go. Now you look like a real pilgrim, but... there, Pilgrim. Alright, so he can give us the electric turkey. Let's have him do the animation. And I have to get a good... I guess... Yeah, okay, he's going to move. So let's just see how this looks here. And we're going to zoom in just to see. And this is interesting because he just zaps it with... He plugs it in to turkey, and it just goes like that. So that's kind of funny. Plugging in the turkey. Yeah, that's how you get an electric turkey. You just plug it in. I'm sure that also helps cooks it too, but yeah, whatever. And oh yeah, I talked about the whole you need to fix this in order to have it drop items again, and I feel like that's a stupid mechanic that was added to the game because, let's be honest, if things were broken in the Addams house, they'd be very happy. And here's a new decoration. I don't know if this stays. I think it does, but this is the two-headed ducky. I believe Fester has a quest with him going in the bath, and the rubber ducky was actually one of the items that floats around in there. Oh yeah, so Wednesday has this little thing burning at the table, which will result in giving us an actual normal turkey, which is nice. But yeah, I only needed the one cranberry in order to get that going, and then once I do that, I will be able to get that much of, I believe that is Gomez's costume. And what's interesting is that this is also the first time we got to see the costumes in the game as far as dialogue goes, because the first one was kind of like a test of the cookie box system. This one's more of a test of how craftings and things work. And when I first kind of came into the game, I was kind of curious of how they're going to do the updates because of how this, like, it's not like, say, Goosebumps or Snoopy in the sense of what it offers. And what they did was something that kind of changed the games as a whole. But yeah, so this is the animations in question. So this is what she does. So this lights the things up and we get that. I guess that's one way of cooking. Again, they have creative ways of cooking turkeys, I will say that. Very, very... Not only that, but very rare turkeys, I must say. 2 heads, ooh. I don't think they're even sewn on. I think they're like originally 2-headed turkeys, but whatever. Oh, and ignore the music. This is one of those, the audio glitched, so let me just put in puzzle music. Future puzzle music, we get to listen here. So enjoy it while it lasts, because oh, man, I can't wait to talk about that update when it comes out in July, but yeah, so then there's Morticia's costume. And, yeah, unfortunately, I don't have Morticia's costume, sadly, so that makes me a sad panda. And do you remember that? That was a thing. If looks could kill, so I think we're gonna finish off this quest, and I believe that will also put us to level 10, which would actually be nice. And sorry about this, and just trying to find where the good place of that was, but well, regardless. Again, I'm getting distracted right now, man. I'm getting text messages while I'm doing this thing. It's like, leave me alone. But I can't, because work. For work. But, anyways, yeah, so we have to do a few more quests in order for that to fill up, unfortunately. So I have to get another so...
Non, it's a missing moose! It's völlig taktikata! I'm pretty sure that creepy mannequin isn't your muse, it. In fact, if you find sewing scissors stuck in your back, I know who suspect number 1 will be.
Okay, it's confirmed. They did shop at the Mayfield Bazaar. Also in the background, you got to see a little bit of what the actual animation for the game night is supposed to be. And yeah, we're now at level 10. We get to do a new mission of sorts. But, and then we get the Addams pack, which is just something that kind of assists with this here. But yeah, it's whatever. Get a unique, interesting looking car. I think there's a way to get that as well, but I'm not 100% sure. I could have sworn I actually have that, but I might not. Again, it's been a while since I've noticed. But yeah, this unlocks the garage sale, so this will also unlock a new leveling system in a sense. But and then up there, oh yeah, we also get the playroom, which is a premium scene, by the way. You don't need to get this. This is not required, nor is the premium bathroom, but it's there if you want space. And apologies, I've just been being distracted.
This Gila monster is the final touch my room needed. It would be cooler if I could have a real lizard, though. Regular kids get a dog. Atom boys get a lizard.
Yeah, like, didn't they have a pet crocodile? Anyways, lizard rescue. Get that thing going on.
Exerb agriculture taskle here.
If you're going to put in a sofa, it should be soft with big cushions.
Up wicked makitsis.
Sure, it might help you think, but more importantly, it'll be a great place to hide explosives.
Sit on it. Get a place vintage couch, and what was the other thing? Oh, get the plant. Okay. Well, the plant doesn't look that much of costly, so that should be fine. But yee! Apologies on that. I forgot I was going into dialogue soon there, but we got a little bit of a sneak peek at Pugsley's whole quest line with the new garage sale area. And it's interesting, yeah, I do recall they, in the not the cartoons, but the actual comic strips, and I believe maybe part of the show, they did mention that they had a pet alligator, or a crocodile, or something. Some sort of lizard monster. Yeah, there was also, it may have been the monsters that may have a pet dragon, I guess. Yeah, man, they're all over the place, but... Anyways, we finally got a leveling system. We got this cookie box is what we get, and yeah, unfortunately, we already got that, so we got money instead, which sucks. But hey, look, we did it. So now let's continue with the quest.
I wonder if the mansion is getting frisky because of the holiday festivities.
Yes, it is.
Because these new boxes seem to have special Thanksgiving outfits.
We must collect all the cards, my love. I want to see the outfits.
Collect all the cards to get an outfit. Ooh.
Wednesday, did your Thanksgiving book have any interesting story in it?
It has a lot of facts, but I feel like it's left out all the interesting parts.
You mean like family fights at the Thanksgiving table?
Not just that, but how things really happened. If only I could go back in time and see how things actually went down.
Look into the past. Obtain some cookie boxes. Place the Thanksgiving table, which I've already done, so that's pretty interesting. What's funny, though, I mentioned about the whole Mayfield Bazaar. The Mayfield Bazaar didn't exist during this time. This would actually happen during the holidays of the next update coming up. So technically, it didn't exist, but don't think about. No, that's not the wrong game. My bad. Yeah, so this is the premium animation. This is what this looks like. You will have all these characters do this, and yeah, it's interesting. This is actually this is very iconic because if you know the show and everything, Gomez really loves his model trains and he loves blowing them up. Anyways, this is second request. This one is for Thanksgiving table, chair, bench thing. It's something. It's a decoration. So it's not cards this time. You don't get a costume. No, you get. I think it was I think that's a premium item. So that's interesting. The other interesting part I must add. This is the only time I've seen this game do this whole request system. Right. This time. And I believe during January, they've done this special request thing. After that, they never touched it again, which is weird. I don't know why, but that's something they've done. And, you know, what can you do? Man, getting sleepy. Yeah, so we gotta do this, and I think I might be able to obtain it before we end this video, but we'll see. But yeah, we still gotta keep on getting us busy for a while. This was taking place during the 28th, by the way, so we haven't reached the weekend just yet. But yeah, so this is... Oh my god. So even... Wait a minute. So it's not even premium. My bad. So this is actually an item you could just buy and not even bother with getting. So, okay. I mean, if it was a premium one, I can see what they were going with. But no. Oh, and then that drops every 6 hours. I forgot to mention about that.
You know, the power of imagination can let you view the past, Wednesday. Don't let facts constrain your vision. Imagine if you were sitting at this table in the past. I'm not good at magic, but I'll give it a try, Grandma. Let's see how Thanksgiving really came about.
And now we're gonna go into Imagination Land.
It's the year 1620. The Pilgrims have landed in the New World. Their European ways of life leaves them struggling to adapt at first.
Hold still, you turkey. Let me get a good shot of you.
Ah! Why is everyone shooting at me?
Hunting for a new land, so obtain that, which surprise, I got it already, so hooray.
Your thunder stick will only serve to frighten away the birds, Pilgrim. You'll do better shooting them with a bow. Like this.
Ouch! The arrow really hurt.
Well, that was that quest. Let's continue on with the story.
A year later, the Pilgrims have learned much from the Wapunuga tribe.
Gather on the children, my love. I have brought a bounty for the feasting table.
That turkey looks awfully alive still.
He volunteered to walk here. It's much easier than carrying him.
You should garnish me with cranberries and sage. It looks great and tastes even better.
Talking turkey. Decorate, get that turkey and get some lights. Quit driving me, turkey. See, you got to sass it. A turkey's a bad person. Simpson quotes. I gotta love the little names they give these, not these events, but these quest lines. I must say, it is very unique. Also, I forgot there's this weird Tripperary up there. I'm not sure if we actually get that or if it's just like one of those. No, it must be just like a decoration thing. Yeah, so there's that. What else was I going to say before I blanked out there with the whole... Oh, yeah. I guess, like, with any child, they decided to imagine their parents and family as these pilgrim characters. So I don't think it's them in costume pretending as if this was the thing. I think she's literally thinking that she's back in the day and the pilgrims were, like, their family members. I guess to make it easier. Also, Gomez looks very sinister as the Pilgrim. I'm just gonna say, he does. He just looks very sinister, like he's planning on something, like you don't trust him. But I think that was the point. And, yeah, I got myself a table. Hooray. Or no, a bench. Whatever it's called. This thing. I got the decoration. Although I could just pay with my coins, but whatever. You know, the Addams never need to work, so they just get money regardless. It trickles in somehow. Not sure how, but, you know, it finds a way to give me some of that sweet, cash. Or coins, I should say. Ah, yes, the Black Friday deal. So this is the Black Friday pack. So you get all this stuff. You get this crafting, this like thing that produces every so often for under $1, $1.20. That's not bad. That's actually a very good deal. See, this is how you do Black Friday correctly. You do deals like that where you go, hey, have these cool stuff under $1, right? Not like what they did back in, I'm still complaining about that into the future, but yeah. Needless to say, I did get it because it's a dumb deal not to get, because you're getting an actual chest that will give you infinite amount of currency. I believe also that specific item was only available for that day. I might be mistaken. It might have been for the weekend, but I think it might just be for the weekend or the day. I can't recall, but maybe someone down below can, if they are familiar with it, they can let me know. But there's that. But yeah, we're coming close to wrapping this up. So we got the Millionaire Pack, so there's a certain % off, so that's nice. So that's good. I got myself this, so they finally added, or no, they always had the coin there, but because Lurch was so big, it just hid it, so you wouldn't even know. They changed it now, so it made it more easier that the coin's in front of the character rather than behind them, which is a better design choice in my opinion, but hey, whatever. Also, yes, there's another request that popped in. Because this is the update. This is how they do it. So another way to get yourself some of the Pilgrim stuff. So, man, they've really kind of made it as Thanksgiving request. That's the crafting gimmick. Anyways, I'm gonna buy myself this. Just curious. Oh, cool! I got myself one for Morticia. All right. So, also that's the only pack they got there. Usually, like, the other games are like, whatever. Man, did I really just go ahead and spend all this? Oh, I got some money back, but did I really went ahead and tried to just spend rubies on that stuff? I don't know why I did that back in the day. I have to try to think back in November the 30th of 2019 why I did what I did. But I'm sure it was for a good reason, but alright, whatever. Anyways, what am I doing here? I'm trying to get this going on, and I think that's it. Yeah. All right. So, as far as dialogue goes, that'll be it. Everything else will be finishing in the next part. So this is just kind of filler to try to finish this one length off, and then we'll end it there. So let's see, what do we need to do? Oh yeah, it has something new. So let's see what that's all about. Is he done with his? Yeah, he is. Okay, let's see what costume exactly has popped in. Oh, we got the pirate one. Nice. Alright, what pirate does he stuff to do? Oh, he gives us this. Okay, I wonder why, though. Alright, so this is the animation for it. Okay, yeah, that's what pirates do, right? He just kind of has his pirate stuff, and he's like, yeah, no, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna put this on here instead. Yeah, he looks good. And, yeah, they were going to end it with getting that stuff here. So, again, this is a very slow update. But, again, it's a small update because the big one will be coming up in probably at some point in the future in this time. Probably in July. We're going to have a Christmas Wonderland, but I digress. So, that is it for part 1. Hopefully you enjoyed what is to come into the future, and the stories and everything like that. I mean, let's see what happens during Wednesday's imagination and what led there and what exactly is the end result of this all, and if I'm able to get myself some costumes. Which costumes did I get? Let's find out. Only into the next part, the final part 2 to the Thanksgiving special of 2019. So, I've been Grim, and I'll be seeing you next time for Addams Family Mystery Mansion. Until then, have a good Thanksgiving weekend.